Welcome to another Gardener Tech Stuff video. This video is sponsored by Swiftech, so massive thanks to them for sending over these parts. Don't forget to check out their website. So this is the first part that Swiftech have sent over, and this is the MCR220QP silent 34mm slim form factor radiator. So let's go ahead and unbox it. There will also be a review coming of this later. So the first thing we see are these bolts. Now we've got 8 of the longer ones which will go through a fan into the radiator, and 8 of the smaller ones which will just go through a case into the radiator. So they don't provide enough long ones to do a push-pull. You'll have to get some of those yourself. But they are the right length so that you won't be screwing into any of the fins and damaging your radiator. Next up we have a nice little diagram showing you how how to fit the fan onto the radiator. As per usual, very nice detailed instructions from Swiftech. And then finally in here we have this nice bag, which is a nice sort of soft material to protect our radiator. So if we go ahead and open this up, we have our radiator inside. So you can see the radiator, which has space for 2 120mm fans and is the correct spacing, which should be the same on most cases. So we have our 2 inlet and outlets up here, and now these chambers at the end, there's a fancy name for them, I can't remember, it says on the Swiftech site. These are emptying. They remove the air so that you don't get a build-up of air in your radiator up the top here, and you'll want these mounted up the top of your case in that orientation so that the air can get out. You don't want those trapped at the bottom, otherwise you'll get air trapped up this end. But those are designed to let the air out so you don't get an air build-up and you don't get gurgling, which is very nice. And these just unscrew. And we can see the brass inside. I think that's brass and the fins are copper if I remember correctly, but I'll go over that more in the review itself. So we have those, and those are just a standard G1/4 thread so that you can put either barbs or compression fittings on there. And we can see that it's a nice small form factor radiator, so it should fit in even the smallest cases. We don't have too much extra of this, and just enough to fit on your compression fitting, and hardly any extra at the other end. If we rotate it, we can see the Swiftech logo here, just embossed into the side. It's in this way so that when you have it mounted in the top of your case, that's the right way up. And if you have it, it's got on both sides. If you have it in the front of your case, then it doesn't really have a right way up for the front of the case. Yeah, so the small form factor, we've got a 34mm thick design, which is really nice and slim while still providing good airflow. It's got a nice good dense fins per inch on it, which will help with cooling. You can see through there the fins. Now a couple of these were slightly smushed on arrival, but that shouldn't impact the performance too badly. And other than that, I think that just about covers it for the unboxing, but stay tuned for the review of this as well as all the other parts. And again, massive thanks to Swiftech for sending this. Check out their website and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.